Microsoft Teams is getting a little bit of a makeover. No, not that kind of makeover. The new Teams is meant to be faster, more secure, and easier to use. Let's talk about it in today's video. But before we start, a quick introduction as always. My name is Jonathan Edwards, and my company, Integral IT, helps business all over the world with their Microsoft 365, their IT support, and the cybersecurity. Now, Microsoft Teams was first released in 2017, but it really gathered traction during the COVID period when we all had to work from home. It's now used by over 1 million businesses worldwide as their default messaging platform. Some businesses have taken their Teams use even further, and they now use Microsoft Teams as their business telephone system. But with Microsoft Teams, not everything is smooth running. You yourself might have noticed a few problems. Firstly, Microsoft Teams isn't always very fast. It can be slow to open. It can be slow to join meetings. People who are part of different Teams organizations can often find it a little bit clunky. They've got to sign out and sign back in to a different organization to receive the notifications. Plus, if you're a business who uses Teams in a virtual desktop, that's a computer in the cloud, it doesn't always work very well in that environment. So Microsoft are fixing those problems. The new Teams client is more agile. It uses 50% less memory and less disk space. Microsoft did some tests, and it opens twice as fast as the old Teams client. You can join meetings faster. It's just more lightweight. And if you're part of different Teams organizations, you can now be signed into them all at the same time and receive notifications from all of them at once without signing in and out again. That's going to save people a lot of time. Plus, because the new Teams app is more agile, it's going to work better in virtual desktops, and apparently it's more secure, which can only be a good thing. Now, Microsoft have released a beta version. This is like a test version, so you can try it in your business today. But before you jump in head first, there's a couple of things to mention. The test version at the moment is only available for business customers. So if you work in education, government, or if you've got an Apple Mac, or use a virtual desktop, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. I'm sorry about that. Also, this is a preview version. It's not a full-blown version. So there's some features that aren't included. So if your business uses third-party applications, if you're using the advanced phone features like call queues, or advanced meeting features like breakout rooms, they're just not included. So tread carefully when you're testing. Now, to start using the preview version, you've just got to open Teams and toggle it on and off. Now, a lot of organizations will find that this option isn't available. So what I'm going to do now is hop onto the computer behind me and show you exactly how you can start testing the new Teams. So you can see here is my Microsoft Teams. Now, I've got no toggle at all here to switch the new Teams on. So how do I enable that toggle for users? Well, the first thing you need to do is log into the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Now, to do that, you log in over the web, and you can see that I've got access to the Admin Center here. If I click on there, the Admin Center launches. Now, I need to scroll right down because there's individual admin centers here, and the one that I need is called Teams. So I launch the Teams Admin Center. Now, once that's launched, I go to Teams Update Policies. Now, you can see here there's a policy already called Global, so I can either add a new policy or I can amend this one. I'm just going to amend this one for ease of use. Now, you can see here it says use new Teams client, and at the moment it's set to Microsoft controlled. So we can either say, no, we don't want to enable this at all. We want to use the old Teams client. A lot of companies might opt to do that. We can keep it at Microsoft controlled, but I want users to be able to test it. So I'm going to select users can choose. I then click on apply. I confirm it. I'm then going to wait just a few seconds. And what I'll do then is I will close Microsoft Teams. I will open Teams back up. And you can see now at the top, it says try the new Teams. And it's just simply a toggle button. So if I clicked it on, what I'll do, Teams will close and it will open again with the new preview. So this is Microsoft Teams here. And again, if you want to go back to the old one, you can simply toggle it off at the top there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Microsoft Teams is a fantastic application, but it did need a little bit of work to modernize it. I look forward to seeing you again soon.